There we go. That's better. Now we have audio. Sorry about that, everyone. Hello and welcome. Yes, for those of you who are joining in tonight, expecting some rip-roaring good fun, killing monsters and demons and various other things, yeah, sorry about that. So I don't know what's happened. I really don't, because I haven't changed any settings. The only thing that has happened is that The Witcher had a massive 47 gigabyte download update today. But I don't know why, but seemingly that has meant that OBS no longer recognizes it as a valid source for game capture. Obviously, OBS still registers game capture because, like, Farming Sim is right here. Like SnowRunner works fine. Like I've tried it with some random other games; they all work fine. But apparently, when I boot The Witcher up, it will not, even though it comes up as a selectable option in OBS to capture The Witcher footage, it does not display it on OBS, and therefore it does not display it on the stream. And I have no idea why this is. So apologies to people wanting to watch me kill monsters today. I will be doing that on Sunday instead, if I can work out what exactly has gone wrong. Because, yeah, it's mighty bizarre, and I'm going to have to try and do some serious digging to try and find it out, because I literally couldn't work it out. I've spent like the last hour trying to get it to work, and it just doesn't, so Farming Sim instead, I guess. Now, I'm also very pleased that I actually took some time over the weekend to, make sure that Farming Sim was ready for, should have been Sunday. So we are actually in a position where we can carry on forwards. Otherwise, it would have been very bad. They might have too tight controls. You can stream to stream, though. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Bart, I'm afraid. But yes, so Witcher's off for tonight. Sorry about that. I will try and get it fixed for Sunday. But in the meantime, hello, log. Get down the hill, you. Go on, shoo. You too. Not you. Whee! Pole vaulting. Scottish style. There we go. Oh, hey, Walker, congratulations. You finished the roller coaster. Yes, actually, that is something that we are progressing with nicely, because we're now into like the second building phase, because we're now needing all these other products. And we spent last episode getting the various factories that we need in order to get the materials that we need. And everything is going pretty well. I actually spent a bit of time just, topping up the productions, ferrying a bit of material here and there, just so that, they have the various products that they need here, you see, to keep going with what's not. So we'll have to top up the iron ore soon, but that's not a problem at all. But let me show you guys a little something that I have worked up here. So I actually went ahead and ripped up all of the grass, just off screen. Just, it's planting grass. It's not that great. Hey, Deckerson, good to see you. Oh, Thice as well. Yes. I've said hello to Bart. I said hello to Walker. I didn't say hello to you, Thice. Sorry about that. Hello, welcome. But yes, I went ahead and ripped up the grass, basically, I hired one of those field creator cultivators, just went around, ripped up the grass, replanted it. So it's all pretty good right now. pH is a little bit off, but everything else looks pretty good for the time being. And also, I put up a little shed here, just so that I'd have something to store all of my gear in. So we have our a nice class tractor with the mowers and the baler that we got last time, the bale loader. I bought a grass roller. It's a modded one, so hopefully that will work nicely once the seeds have actually taken. We've also got our fertilizer and lime spreader there, and everything is going well. The sheep still have a good supply of grass, and they're starting to produce wool. So we will need a fabric production facility at some point. But what I want to do right now, what I said I was going to do at the end of last time we did this, is to actually buy the boatyard. There we go. Boom. So now we can actually start supplying the boatyard with the materials that it needs to get going. And planks and long planks, wooden beams, metal and floor tiles. So I think what we'll start with is we will, pardon you sir, wherever you are, the horn, we'll head up to the sawmill and see what we can actually get. Because we do need quite a bit of material. And then we'll skip forward a month so that all the buildings have time to process the various things they need. And ooh, hey, I don't know if you're seeing that too much, but I'm getting a bit of bumper duplication there. I think it was just that one section of the map. It seems to be gone now, but I was leaving a speed trail. Oh, uh-oh. Didn't see them there. That's my excuse. So, right. Ding ding train. So, whoa, where are you going, mister? I mean, crazy drivers around here. So, now that we have most of the production buildings that we need, there are still a couple that we don't have. Excuse me. And there are a few things that we haven't done yet. But all in all, oh, yeah, see, so I have a lot of prefab walls there. Not quite sure how useful some of them are going to be, but hey, there we are. Right, we'll just quickly nip back to the boatyard. So we need 9,000 planks and long planks, 6,000 beams. Okay. So let's change the load type. Euro pallets with double length. So turn that on. Creep a bit closer here. Is that not the ones? No, okay, it's a different one. Barrel pallet, prefab wall, large wood pallets, that's it. Right, so that's 3,000 planks, 4,000, 5,000, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 10th one along just to be on the safe side. Now we wanted 6,000 of these, so, well, 5, 7 of these. So if I take 6 of these along, that will be more than sufficient. Providing all of this actually fits in the trailer, of course. I may have to throw a couple in myself. So what's that? Actually, I've completely lost count now. That's 4,000, so 2 more. And 1 more of these. Right, okay, and then we also want 9,000 regular pallets of planks. Well, 10,000. Now, an interesting thing is that I found is I can't auto-load these if I've got a different type of pallet in the trailer already, so I've got to just try and shove these in as best I can, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's 2. Okay, try and actually get them in relatively flat so I don't tip the trailer over actually. But what I'm hoping is that this will give us the necessary money from building boats to get ourselves some different equipment, because one thing I'd like to do is get a better tree cutting machine, like experiment with some of the different ones, maybe the big excavator type ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, need 5 more, and maybe buy some more sheep, and I also need to get the wool processing building. So there are still quite a few things that we will need to purchase. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3 more. What we'll do is I think we'll dump these off at the... This is trickier than I thought it was going to be. 3 more, come on. Hello, Mr. Train. Choo-choo and all that. And that should be 1 more. Let's try and get that in as level as possible. There we are. Yep, there we go. Right. Then we've got to grab some metal, and we've got to grab some floor tiles, I think it was. But yeah, there's some logging equipment that I haven't even attempted to look at yet. Some of the really big excavators and some of the new beefy logging equipment that this expansion brings to the game. And it's simply because it's like, oh, this costs like 600,000. It's like, right, I could get a lot more useful stuff right now with 600,000. So they've been kind of on the back burner, but I will be getting them. I do like the idea of getting a big excavator, because I think it's got an even bigger cutting head attachment than the dedicated tree felling things. So we will likely get one of those, price permitting, in the future. We'll obviously be selling quite a bit to the roller coaster in the coming months, so hopefully that will bring some money. And I will also have all of the productions running. So even the like stuff like making armoires and stuff like that, because that will bring us some serious cash. Especially if we go selling it to Elm Creek, because I think that's usually the best price that we can get. But yeah, we need to probably sell some of the land that we have once we've cleared it of logs, and buy some new land. Ooh, there's the boatyard. There's me chatting away and completely forgetting where I'm actually going. Right. Let's approach this properly. Right. Going in. Perfect. Right. think we just need metal and floor tiles. So we need 8 floor tiles and 2 metal. Okay, cool. Let's get the floor tiles first. I think we should have 8 of those. At least we'll have a couple at the very least to be able to get it going. I'm actually not sure how many floor tile pallets we have at the moment because I have been feeding most of them to the roller coaster. We may not have enough of those, but we certainly have the metal. We just have metal lying around all over the place. Like earlier, guys, as you can see here, I brought a load of metal over here and just kind of dumped it because I didn't have a use for it. Producing so much metal, it's crazy. Now, I do believe floor tiles, yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pallets. Ooh, so close. Close but no cigar. Right. Can I... I need to... Do I need to do that? Why isn't it letting me change? That's odd. Okay, has it forgotten my controls again? It was working a moment ago. Why isn't it doing it now? Let's have a look, see if I need to rebind it. Knowing my luck. It's all saved. I don't know why it's... Right. Let's try just cycling through, see if that... No, is that not going to work? I guess not. That's fine. We'll just throw them on. It's not like there's a lot of them here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's almost as much as we need, you know, so grab a couple of metal pallets whilst we're there. Yes, Mr. Whitecar, you'll have to wait your turn. Coming through. I also want to buy the other Volvo truck as well. That's another thing, like the modern version. This one is sweet. I do love this one, but I also want the modern one. Just so that I can have something to attach the other trailer to. Right, let's grab ourselves 2 of these. Right, there we are. Oh, that pallet must have like 999,999 litres. It probably sold like 0.1 of a litre or something. How bizarre. It's 99%. But yes, we'll drop this material off and then we will sleep because we have productions to do. Well, we have to have time for the productions to do. We need the roller coaster to advance, and we also need the grass to grow so that we can mow it again. So, and we need this thing to progress as well. Perfect. So that should be everything. So we'll go ahead and sleep away the day. See what the morning brings. I am actually quite interested to know how much further on this roller coaster we have to go, you know, because... Let's go and have a look. What's it? Oh, wow. Okay. It's really close to advancing to the next step. I wonder if that will be another round of little bits. or not. Who knows? How is the boatyard doing? Oh, I'm in the truck. Ah. Boatyard has processed... Oh, it's actually processed quite a bit. There is our little boat frame going nicely. Splendiferous. That's going to be fun. We still need... How many more floor tiles do we need? We've got 4.5. We need 5 something. So we need another 2 pallets of floor tiles. Hey, babe! So we need a couple of pallets of floor tiles. So we'll go and grab those now and get... All white car. Must you? Go on. Shoo. There. Oh, I tell you, actually, guys, speaking of cars, right, this week, oh my lord, it has been the week of the deep freeze. We had an uncharacteristically warm November. You know, it was like 17-ish degrees, something like that, 16, 17 degrees most of the time. So it was very nice. It was beautiful, in fact. We had some glorious weather for a November. And then kind of last week started, and things have gone... Well, if I told you that I was picking up a patient the other day and the thermometer in the ambulance was reading minus 14 degrees centigrade. Yeah. It's gone from being uncharacteristically warm to uncharacteristically freezing cold. Like, beyond cold. There's just been a permanent ground frost for like the last week nearly. I think it was like last... No, it wouldn't have been... It would have been Monday. Monday it started, because otherwise I would have mentioned it on Sunday's stream, and I don't think I did. So it started Monday, woke up, just white frost ground everywhere. The trees are frozen, just everything is frozen, right? And my little car, bless its soul, my little car, whilst it managed to survive Monday, working as it should, yeah, I came to it on Tuesday and it would not start. The battery had just completely and utterly died. It was just like, nope, I'm not going anywhere. Forget it. Just no. So yeah, on Tuesday I had to text my work colleague, and luckily our first job, this was like 6 o'clock in the morning, guys, because I'm on the 6:30 start shift this week, and next week for that matter. So I had to call my work colleague and say, my car won't start at all. What jobs do we have? Because I'm not going to be able to get there at all. And he was like, first job's in East Kilbride, where I live. And I was like, oh, brilliant. So he actually came down in the ambulance, which was really cool of him, and picked me up in the ambulance and then dropped me off just before the end of the shift, you know. And then on Wednesday, still couldn't get my car working, so he had to come and pick me up. And then, what is it? It's Thursday today. And then, so on Wednesday, I was trying my best to find an alternative for him coming to pick me up, you know, because it was a bit of a... Oh, didn't mean to hit that. It's a bit of a nightmare, you know. Wow, has it only done these two? That's actually quite surprising. Hasn't actually done any products for us. I was expecting several wardrobes, but no. What about the wood turner? Staircase rails. 1 pepper pot. Huh. Okay. We'll just stack things up here. Nearly got one of bowls. So yeah, so I had to buy a boost starter, basically. My dad had one for his truck when he worked his tree surgery business, and now I have one, and the technology has substantially improved since I last saw it, because this thing is about yay big and can start my car. It's ridiculous. You just USB plug it into the wall, it charges up, and then you stick a pair of jumper cables on the end, and it jump starts my car, and it's absolutely brilliant. So that's that problem sorted, at least for the time being. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the barrel factory. Anything here? So yeah, that's the fun I've been having. We do have a bathtub. Look at that. We'll put that over here. I was delighted. I was actually giddy. Natalie will attest to this, but I was kind of squealing like a little girl when it worked. I was very, 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 very gleeful. Let's go over and check on the iron factory. This thing should have produced a good amount of stuff. I think we might have to sell some of this iron. It's well, we don't actually have a great deal of it here. Not yet. Oh, wait. Okay, now we do. There goes the production. But yes, I was very happy, because I was worried that I would have to get a new battery for my car, or I'd have to call out a breakdown service or something like that. We do have a friend that lives locally that has in the past come to jumpstart my car on a couple of occasions. But he's having car problems at the moment, so I was like, oh my lord, right, don't worry. So that was another thing. So I was very worried about that. But yeah, all in all, it's been a very successful time. Right, sheepses, how are you doing? It's been a month. The grass is growing. It needs rolling. I wonder if we can actually roll it. They haven't produced any more wool yet. At least not a lot of wool. Yes, it's true. 2 people were walking past at the time. Nothing there of interest. That's good. Not missing out on anything. I think we'll try giving the grass a little roll. Just to see if this works, because I don't normally roll my grass, and if it gives a little boost to production, that would be a good thing. Oh, I am definitely not aligned properly there. There we go. Right. Let's try giving this a wee go. So yes, this, as you might have noticed, is the same roller as this one here, the Dalbo, but it's actually modded, and it's right here as well, and it works on grass fields. So let's see, lower that. So yeah, actually, that's a good point, Bart. Let's see if this roller actually will take care of the stones. Oh, doesn't actually look like it is. But it definitely is rolling the grass. That's good. Oh, hey, I missed a bit. Darn it all. I missed a strip of grass. How annoying. I've never actually done this before, so does this kill the grass? because it looks like I'm completely flattening it. I'm assuming it probably just grows back again in the following month or something. This is working nicely, which is good. Rolling grass. Oh, rolling. There we are. Perfect. La la. You can bring the truck over here as well and just tip some more of that iron ore into the factory. That's another thing to do. I missed another little bit there as well. Darn it all. Now it looks untidy. Ah, no, babe, that's a shame. Natalie's watching some old Japanese horror films. And the last one she watched was not as good as the one she watched beforehand. Which is a shame. I was hoping it was going to be just as good, but because she was really enjoyed the first one. There's quite a few stones here. Like big stones. I think we may have to do some stone collecting. Because this roller is not crunching them. Not even a little bit. At least I can see them now. Couldn't see them before, the grass was obscuring them. So maybe we'll hire a little stone picker and go around and just collect them up. Right. Oh, I missed a button down there. Can't be having that. Can't be having missed bits. Problem with stone picking is I don't think I've actually got a modded picker installed on this, so I'm kind of stuck with the base game ones at the moment, and I think they're very, very small. So I might wait to do the stone picking until another time. Put a bigger one, put a bigger stone picker mod in and go around with that instead. Maybe, actually, I think I do have one. Maybe I could just restart. Just load it in right now. That might not be a bad idea. That being said, I don't have the money to buy one, but I could rent it, I guess. I'm also fairly annoyed that I've got these two little strips here that I've missed. I don't know how I managed to miss them. No problem, Bart. See you when you get back from dinner. Have a good time. Just get these little bits here that I've missed. Perfect. Yeah, I really do have a lot of stones there, so maybe it would be a good idea to get them picked up, you know? Doesn't feel right having a grass field with so many stones in it, you know? So I think what I will do is, before we go any further, guys, I'll just load in my stone picker mod, I think, just so that we can expedite this a little bit quicker. So let's just get this mod activated. Where is it? Somewhere in here. You get a nice little preview of all the mods that I have installed on this computer. Where is it? There it is. That's the badger. That's the one. And we'll rent this and do some stone picking, because that is something that I haven't really done. I think I did do stone picking on one map, but I didn't do an awful lot of it. I can't remember which map it was on. It wasn't. I don't think it was Adelshoven. Maybe it was. I don't think it was Calmston either, for that matter. Maybe it was Hobaileron. Baileron. That French map that I actually really love. I mean, Silverrun Forest is fantastic, but I think that French Hobaileron is probably the best base game map in the game, I would say. That, in my opinion, that would be the best base game map. You know, most user-friendly, most expansive and diverse. It looks really good. It's got some nice gradients to it without being ridiculously hilly. And yeah, it has a lovely feel to it as well, that map. But I think Silverrun Forest is probably a close second for me of the base game maps, because this is also really well thought out. I love the fact that all of the major productions are clustered together in the town. That just makes things beautifully easy to get around and do things, you know? That's fine. Come on now, game. Load me up. And maybe by the time we've done the stone picking here, guys, maybe at that point the roller coaster will have entered the next phase and we'll be able to see exactly what we have. Because I think we'll be needing to deliver like another pallet of barrels, another pallet of buckets, and that kind of stuff. So, as we do have a fair few things ready to go. Okay, let's have a look at stone pickers. Where are they? I just went straight past them, didn't I? Stone pickers, there we are. Yeah, so the base game ones are tiny, like 2 meters, 2.4, and even the big one here at 5.5 is tiny. This one is much better. That's the capacity. How much is this to lease? Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, cool. I don't know how much money I need, but I guess we can sell some stuff. We do have a load of metal pallets that can be sold, actually, so we'll go and sell those, I think, and then we'll get to stone picking. La la la. Yeah, this thing. Maybe we'll just... I don't want to buy it. I was going to say maybe we'll just buy it from the profits from this, but I don't think it'll be worth it because we probably won't use it that often as a as an item, you know. I mean, even the grass roller, we probably aren't going to use that often, but it was cheap, so, you know, that's why I got it. But let's... Right, now, is the train on the map? No, it is not, so let's hop across to the train station. And just before we do, let's check metal rolls just to make sure that they are at the best price in Elms Creek. Oh yes, very much the best price. 2.5 kilometers. Cool. Let's head over to the train station. Now, this isn't a full load of metal, obviously, but it's a good amount of metal. Okay, so apparently there was a bit of a hill there. Didn't notice. So we want tip side. Right, there we are. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up onto the platform here. Oh. Oh. Street lamps. Oh no. Didn't think about the street lamps. Oh, can I drive under them? Oh no, that one is apparently that one is able to fit over my... Oh, it is lower, look at it. Down that freaking thing. Right, okay, that's as far as I'm going to get. That's alright. We'll just wait for the train to arrive now, I guess. Here it comes. And once he gets here, we'll just have to position the train using the train. And then hope that I can reverse off here, because I was going to go to the end over there and drive down that little ramp. But I can't do that. So I've got to try and reverse this off the platform now. Oh no, what am I doing? Right. I want this one. Lined up just there. Brilliant. Oh, not quite brilliant. A little bit more. There we are. Right. And unload. Ooh, how annoying. Just slightly not quite far enough over. But it's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. There we are, right, and then pull this on. So much palette work today. Put that one there. Right, is that all looking pretty kosher? I think it is. Let's fasten those tension belts. Head on out of here. Sorry for holding you up, mister. Bye! This will give us more than enough money to rent that stone picker. Choo-choo. Choo-choo coming through. I said choo-choo coming through. It's a nippy little train, I will say. I think it's faster than the ones on the other maps. I don't know whether that's just me wanting it to be faster, but it feels faster. A lovely view. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. Okay, almost there. Scoot round here. Choo, 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 choo. Okay. Bye, train. Oh! Oh no! What? What? No! You were supposed to sell these. What? This... Oh my god. What is... What? That just... Wait, can I just... Throw... What? What? What just happened? A, why does the cargo explode off the back of the train when it goes to the next area? B, how am I still able to sell it to Elm Creek without actually having a train to deliver it? And C, is there any more mystical, magical treasure hiding in the woods down here that should have been sold? What is... Why can't I sell this one? What on earth? Okay, so we got some pepper grinders there. And there was another pallet down here, wasn't there? I'm sure I saw another pallet. Where was it? Could have sworn I saw another pallet. Am I seeing things, or I could have sworn I saw another pallet? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just the colour of things to come, but what am I supposed to do with one pallet of pepper grinders? Here, take them. Take it. Cool, I guess. I will leave this here for the next time we come past with the train, I guess. Weird. Right, okay, never mind. Let's lease this. £4,000, yes. And where did my tractor go? There it is. Let's go and get the stone picker. That is that is a weird glitch. That is very strange. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only person that suffered that, Walker. Yeah, that's bizarre. Very bizarre. turn the speed up a little bit. We want that roller coaster to start finishing off. Actually, we're going to drive by there on the way and check out the roller coaster, I think, just to see how it's doing. So the biggest one left to do is beams and prefab walls. Nice. And then maybe we'll be able to sell some more of that stuff that's lying there. La 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 la. Not sure what I'm going to do with the stone. I don't really have a use for it. And the debris crusher is all the way up at the mine as well, so... Okay, lower that. Turn on. Let's get some stones. Wait, what? Why isn't it pick... It's definitely lowered, but it's not picking them up. How odd. Do I have... Oh, so I have fieldstone turned off. So why do I have stones? Oh well, I guess I can return the stone picker. That was a waste of 4,000 monies, but hey, what are you going to do? Nothing here that's needed at the moment, so that's fine. Yes, where was forest? Oops, oh, not that one. Forestry machinery. So this is the biggest chopping width of the actual dedicated machines, but we do have these guys here that can do 81. How much do they? Oh wow. Okay, so that's 470,000. This is only 365, and it can do a bigger thing. Got a bigger harvester header, and it can also do other things. It can have, you can put this fast coupler on it so it can have different attachments. What do we got? A log transport. Multiple trees and unload them at once. Wood cracker. Interesting. Okay. Stump grinder. And, oh yeah, the planter. For when we want to plant some new trees. Huh. Interesting. We also have all these crazy looking machines. This thing is interesting to me. That's a right tree cutter, that is. This just cuts down trees, does it? Yeah, that just cuts down trees. Cool. What about this thing? What does this do? It's got like a craney thing on the back. Pull out logs. Ah, it's for log hauling. Right, pulling them out of the forest. Same as this one. Same as this one. And that's just... This thing is ridiculous. That is a chunky boy. Problem is I have auto-loading log trailers, so I won't really need to get that. You got the Impex, eh? Which one's the Impex? I'm not seeing that there, Walker. Is that a different one, or am I just looking straight through it here? I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I think one of those would be nice. The 750,000 one, jeez. Oh, Impex, there it is. Wow, okay. Oh wow, that can do trees up to 120? That tree can do sequoias. That can do those sequoias in the northern part of the map. Ooh, that's interesting. That's actually a machine that I would be interested in trying out as well. That is a beefy cutter. But hey, if we get enough money, maybe. Oh well, let's put this guy away. I don't think we've really got anything else that we need to do today. We're just kind of waiting on certain things. Do need to refill the iron furnace. No, not at all, Bart. Don't worry. Right, let's try and get this off the platform first. Alright, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Actually just managed to go straight round. That's good. Right, we'll go and drop off this trailer, nip round to the iron smeltery and refill it with... Don't mind me, shop, I'm just using your front yard here as a little parking zone. The Impex is slow. I imagine it would be, Walker. Yeah, I imagine you'd have to put it on a trailer and transport it around. Otherwise, it would take you ages to get anywhere, huh? Ah! That'll teach me to look away for a split second. Alright. Witcher has its own launcher and bonus gear from the series. Oh, nice! So the Netflix show, you mean, Bart? That's kind of cool. That's a fun little extra. Right. Let's refill this place. Up it goes. Into the furnace with you. Well, that's eating quite a bit there. Bart, I am of the same opinion. I wasn't too fond of the Netflix show either. I myself and Natalie tried to watch it, turned it off after about 10 minutes, didn't really like it. I went back to it recently to try and watch it, and got maybe 20 minutes into the first episode and was like, nah, this is just bad. It's not the same, man. It's just not the same. Right, let's go back over to the roller coaster. See how this is. Oh, this is like nearly done. Let's just push up the time and get this to finish processing what it's got left in here. Bing, there we go. Right. What do we need? We have enough planks. We have enough long planks. We have enough metal. Barrels and shingles we have enough of. Chairs, tables, buckets. Let's just try and... Oh, okay, so it's full on buckets again. Oh, barrels. You gonna take that? No? Okay, it's not going to take that. Oh, no. What about shingles? Nope, it's not going to take that. I think it must be fairly full of various other things. So I think we can leave that to do its business for now. How are our productions actually doing? So that's still fine. That's still fine. That's good. The shingle factory's good. This is still good. This still has plenty of wood, and this was just topped up. So I think it's another time skip, because the sheep still have stuff. The grass is... Wait. I just rolled it. What are you talking about? Did that roll not count? I don't pretend to understand this, but I think that is it for this month. So let's carry on through and see how much of this roller coaster we can actually get done today, because these stages are really quite short. So we may be able to just skip a few months and just finish quite a few of them. So let's go back over here. Oh yes. Let's just, again, push the time up. Get this stage to finish off. Going down nicely. Toot toot to you, ship on the river. Okay, yet another stage. God blimey. So it really is just taking little bits here. There we go. Little bits here and there just to top it up. Oh no, this is gonna keep trying to take those when it doesn't have anything left. Okay, little check round. Oh, that's the fire department. That's not what I want. Nope, I need the productions. So, furniture. Hey, look, our first pallet of armoires. That's a big chest of drawers. Oh, and another one. Nice. I wonder how much these sell for, because those are pretty big. Let's just stack these up for the time being. There and there, and nice. Okay. Oh, more table packs. Good. So that's doing quite well. Check on the old wood turner. Some railings. Good. Oop. There we go. That's better. Now, some bowls. Some pepper mills. I'm willing to bet these are probably best price at the cafe. Do some more of these. Good, 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 good. Some bowls. Okay, next production, flooring factory. Let's see what this is doing. That's quite a bit of flooring. And the shingle factory. Again, a lot of ceiling tiles here. Oh, even more. I think I might have to just start selling some of this stuff, because otherwise I'm going to have a lot of these products just kind of lying around, not doing anything. How is the boatyard doing, actually? Ooh. Going nicely. Going very nicely indeed. Yep, doing very nice, very nice. So we don't have the art factory and we don't have the pet accessory factory, but I'm not too fussed about those right now. Let's check on the sheepses and all of the metal again. So many productions. I don't know, Bart. It definitely is a yacht, though. I'm not quite sure what a sloop is. It's steadily producing a little bit of wool, but not a lot. Grass is still growing. That'll be another month, I think, before that's ready for cutting. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hey-oh, there we go. More bots. Just get rid of those. It's just like last time. There we go. Much better. Okay, we'll top up the iron furnace again. Probably won't need that much. We're almost ready to start going and filling this up again. You know what's actually really annoying? At the moment, we're just kind of waiting for everything to process. You know, we don't have anything to bring down here because we've got a load of stuff. We're waiting for the grass to grow so that we can cut it again. We're waiting for the sheep to produce wool. Tell you what I can do, though. Let's get a spinnery going, because we will need one of those fairly soon for the yacht. So, productions. Now, I've got a modded one here installed. This here is a combined spinnery and tailor shop. And that's what a sloop is. Nice. An 8-meter non-cabin boat for leisure. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, this is a modded spinnery. It actually, as far as I know, it actually costs the same amount as a tailor shop and a spinnery together. So the spinnery is 60. And where's the tailor shop? Tailor shop is 100, so it's actually 160. Is it 150? So it's ever so slightly cheaper. And of course, it's an all-in-one production. So I think I'm going to go for this, because then in the future I can also produce clothes if we get an excess of wool, and I won't have to worry about setting down another building. The question is, where do I put it? Because I kind of want to put it in this kind of general vicinity, but as close to the sheep pen as possible. So maybe it could go here. I know that kind of encroaches on our grass field, but this little bit up here is a bit kind of, it's not too bad, you know? And that would be probably the best location for it, because then I can just sling the wall straight over without having to cart it halfway across the map. The other location is somewhere like this, but I think that's a little bit, that makes that corner a little bit too cramped. So we're going to go here. Boom, there we go. And let's just do a little bit of painting. There we are. Then I think if I just kind of smooth off this corner here. Like that. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more. There we are. Then it's a little bit more natural looking. And that kind of equals out the edge of the grass field as well, so it's not quite as much of a big kind of... Ooh. No, there we go. Right. We'll pop this in here. Marvelous. Now, that's the wrong button. Oh, no. Game, that's not what I want. Can I please have that? Thank you. The escape button has started to work weird. Oh, this also does mixed fabric. Oh, you know what? You know what we should do, guys? We should expand into cotton. Because we have done cotton before, but not on a big scale. And I'm talking cotton on a big scale, because that would fit in with the mixed fabric creation here, you see. Well, let's get that going for now. We can at least produce a little bit of fabric from that. Not that it's going to produce very much. But cotton. Oh, goodness me. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. So I have to use... There we go. That's better. Hang on. Why is my... Okay, that's better. My controls were going wonky there. So let's actually think about expanding. I have no idea what we actually have in... What have they planted in these fields? They're both oats. Right, okay. And I could buy this field here. I don't actually think this field has anything planted in it. Problem is, don't have the money for that just yet. Kind of waiting on that. I could sell some of the land that we have. But maybe I could sell this plot here because we have deforested it. Let me just have a look, because I do believe we have taken down all of the trees from this particular bit here that we can, that are like useful, you know. There's a couple of dead trees there. There's a couple of, yeah, there's a couple of dead trees, but nothing too major. There's a couple of small... Most of them are dead. See, these aren't worth nothing. They're dead. Oh, that's actually a lodgepole. Okay, so there are actually a couple of trees here that we could still take down. That is going to cause a lot of problems. I'm going to get rid of you. Bad chain. Bad stump. Actually need to go through my land and really do some of this kind of stump removal. There we go. Right. But yeah, I've like deforested this entire bit here, as well as that bit over there. But, oh, will you not do that? My escape button is usually my menu button. And for some reason on my keyboard now, it closes the game. Or like shrinks it. Not close it, just shrinks it down. And I don't know why it's suddenly doing that. The life I live, technical gremlins everywhere. But actually, to start cotton, we do actually need quite a lot of stuff. Because if we were going to go for this field here, we'd have to... This is like meadow grass. We'd have to plough this all up, plant cotton, and then we'd need something to harvest it with as well. And those harvesters are not cheap. You know, I mean, even if we went for one of the base game ones, they're not cheap. But I'd want to go for this one just because it just makes life so much easier. Yeah. But that's something to work towards, I think. Something to work towards. But, oh, god damn it. Keep doing that continuously. I'm so used to just hitting escape. I keep shrinking my game down. But for now, I think we'll just have to rely on the sheep for the wool that we need for the boat. But yeah, I think, given how things are right now, unless we want to go around and scoop up some materials for sale, we don't have a great deal of them right now. I think it's time to do another sleep, because that roller coaster, I think we just have to like power through this stage of the roller coaster, because it's all like little tiny stages of like 500 litres of this, 500 litres of that, you know? And providing that we've kept it fully stocked. Ooh, property costs 1,000. Goodness me, what was that all about? Right, anything useful in the sale? No. No, not at all. Okay, so check on the roller coaster again, and again it's really close to finishing this stage, so time up. Let's get these numbers ticked down and see if we can see if there's yet another stage or whether it's going to give us something else. Nope, we've got another stage of a little bit of material here and there and everywhere. Okay, so I think it might be a case of does it not need... I'm guessing it doesn't need shingles. Bit of metal top up. A little bit, 3,000 there. Nice. Any more buckets? No. Okay, so we're done with the buckets. A little bit of bucket, not much. Oh, hey, my escape button's working again properly. What? What is this madness? Sheer madness, I say. Ooh, more armoires. That's good. Actually, let's see how much these sell for, because I have a feeling these things probably sell for quite a bit of money. Armoire. Ooh, yeah. 7.6. Dang. I think we need to sell some stuff. Possibly. At the very least, we need to go around and clean things up. Obviously, the staircase railings can stay. But these other ones... Right, anything else? Nope, that's it there. Any other facilities? Yes, the barrel factory. Do we have any more bathtubs? We do. We have a lot more barrels and buckets for that matter. I don't know. Oh my lord, so many buckets, man! I may just have to sell some of these because I think there's far too many of these right now. Oh my lord. So many barrels. We'll actually probably get a fortune from this. So Elm Creek is literally the best place to sell everything. Cotton rolls? What are cotton rolls? Oh, actually, Bart, that's not a bad idea. I could actually do that. I could... The field that we have, that I've completely pruned, I could actually turn that into a field. Actually, the pepper grinders are best at the cafe. Interesting. What about the bowls? Are the bowls best there as well? Yeah, well, just. Yeah, that is actually a really good idea because we do own this field here, and if I turn that into a cotton field, that would be... That'd be a big space. I would have to go through and just chop down these little pixie trees. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of rocks in here and also a lot of stumps. See, like this one here. But actually, this does sound like the best idea. So let's actually start work on this. Now these trees are actually going to be a pain in the arse. Because, oh hey look, logs here. I forgot we even had. I may just fell them and try and load them onto the truck. Oh, there it goes, towards me, of course. But you might have an idea there. We shall see. I think that's just a bush there. This one is not. Some of these trees are not going to be worth diddle doodles, you know, because they're so small, but actually if I bring this guy over, I can start the process, I think. Because that is a good idea. because we do already own this field. And it makes sense to... I mean, if we're not going to use it for anything else, may as well turn it into a cotton field. It's a big enough tract of land. Saves us buying something. Just got to save up for the harvester more than anything. But we would need a planter and a cultivator. One of those modded field creator ones, because probably a big one. I'd probably rent that though. I'd rent the cultivator and a big tractor to pull it. Yeah, this would be actually a really good area. Now, where was I cutting those trees down? Because I cannot see them now. Was it... I actually can't see where I cut those trees down, guys. Have I completely missed them? I thought it was relatively close here. To the right. Well, I guess I'll just start with these and... That's not a tree. I thought it was near the tracks, yeah. But I couldn't actually see where I've started cutting them down, so... I'll just... I'll do these ones whilst I'm next to it. That's that one and that one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one this way. Right. Are these not going to auto-load? These aren't going to auto-load, are they? Because they're just random trees, so I think we've got to have to pick these up and pop them in ourselves. But that's fine. This I can do, providing I can find the trees. There we go. And they don't cause any problems. Right, where are you? Right. This is going to be an entertaining experience, because I'm going to be driving a giant bush all over the place here, I think. Still can't see those trees I cut down. I could have sworn they were somewhere around here. But yeah. Well, I think this is something that I will work on in little stops and starts here and there rather than focusing on it too much, because we don't have a cotton harvester yet and we don't have the money to actually get it started. So what we really need to focus on is the ship. Ooh, the boat's nearly approaching the next stage. That's good. And the old roller coaster, which is also good. So let's do another. How is the grass doing? Is the grass ready to be done yet? It is, but we'll give it one more month to grow a bit more, and then we'll cut it. So let's do one more sleep. Actually, but it's kind of cool actually, because we'll need to get rid of the rocks. So we will need to we'll need to hire the rock clearer. Ooh, does it not have any more prefab walls? Have we run out of prefab wall here? Ooh, I think we have run out of prefab walls. So we got to get some of those. Doesn't want any of those. Ah, she's doing fine, babe. She's just in her corner, you know. Once I finish the stream today, I will turn off her light, but she's not doing anything. She's just sleeping, you know. Ooh, hey, we need to refill this as well. Right. Jax, that would be a cool thing. Yeah, if you could have like free roaming sheep on your grass field or something, that'd be a cool idea. Right, we're going to go and get some more iron ore first. Then we're going to sort out the prefab walls, because we still need that for the next stage of the roller coaster. And then we'll see what we have going on, because I think what I'll do, guys, before the next Farming Sim stream is I will clear that area of all the remaining trees, because that's going to be a bit of a little bit of a task, because the trees that are left are not easy trees. They're not like these trees that I'm driving through now. They're all little bitty trees, and they're probably not going to be worth an awful lot of wood when I take them to the sawmill. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if most of them get turned straight into sawdust, which is actually another product we're going to have in abundance because of all the wood we've been making. We are going to have quite a bit of sawdust at the sawmill. That'll need selling in due course, but yeah, I'll clear the trees, but I'll leave the rest of it, and then the next time we will start making tracks to make that into an actual field, because we will need to remove the rocks, which means I'm going to have to hire a little skid steer with the rock breaker on it, which I've not done yet, so that's going to be interesting to try out. And also I'm going to need the cultivator as well. So yeah, should be good. But hey, here you get to see my ingenious solution to picking up the iron ore. check this out. It's found it already. Nice. So, engage. Back her up. There we go. One full truck. How's that? That is the quickest and simplest solution for picking up that iron ore that I have yet seen anywhere. Ooh, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, it was ridiculously quick. We filled a 57,000 litre trailer in like 10 seconds. That little lizard pickup is ridiculous. Because it will pick up any material. I'm going to actually have to get another one and another small tractor to take over to the sawmill, because there is an equally large pile of wood chips there that we'll need dealing with at some point. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the wood chips yet. I don't know of any productions that needs them. Maybe the paper factory would take wood chips? I don't know. That seems logical, but I have no idea. I know there is a paper factory on this map somewhere, but it's kind of out of the way, so I might just buy one. But only if it takes wood chips, because that would make great use of wood chips. If it does indeed use them. I don't know if it will take them or whether it just wants actual wood. But, you know. Actually, I'll check that out in a minute. Indeed, Walker, yes. Yes. That is exactly right. Right, so we need, next is the biofuel. Now that's not a bad idea. I know there is that heat, that bioheating plant that we were using on Adelshoven, but it's not particularly easy to use because it has a terribly small capacity. Let's see if this wants any more. Oh yes, a little bit. Right. Actually, before we go on... Oh, hey, look, it's a round baler. Let me just check constructions here and productions. Barrel factory, furniture, flooring, iron furnace, paper factory. Ah, man, it only takes trees. Darn it, that would have been really good. So we're going to have to find something else to do with our wood chips. Ooh. Oh no, that's just a bale chipper. Okay, that's not going to help us. That's straw production. That's not going to help us either. So... Nope, the bioplants don't take it. I'm going to have to try and locate a good mod that uses wood chips primarily. That might be that's a mission for me for next time, I think. Try and find a mod for that. Actually, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I had something. Generators. What about generators? Nope. Orchards? Nope. Greenhouses. Sell points. Factories. Buildings. I could have sworn I had something, but nope. Seemingly not. Right. There's a mission for me for next time. Or for you guys. If you want to post some suggestions to the Discord, if you know of a good mod that uses wood chips to make things, then fire it in my direction and I will take a look, and maybe next time we'll have it on the map. Ooh, plywood. That would be like plywood boards. That would be amazing, Bart. Yeah, that'd be a really cool thing. I've not seen anything like that, so I don't think there is. But you know, if anyone knows of something, do let me know. We'll just close that up. And we'll go and get some prefab walls. Just a couple. Just enough to get the production going again. Or the roller coaster doing its thing. I'm actually quite surprised we've run out of prefab walls. Either that or that stage just needed a lot more prefab wall than it did anything else. That could be it. Actually, one moment. I didn't actually check to see if there was any prefab wall in... It's not showing up in the storage list. But that doesn't mean that there isn't anything there. It just means that it's not showing, because it doesn't show everything. But we have enough of them. Let's go and get some. La 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 la. Whilst we're here, let's have a little look at how much wood chip we have actually produced so far, because it doesn't show in the production menu, because there's a giant, and I mean literal giant wood chip pit. Ooh. Settle down now. Right, now we can't auto-load these onto this trailer, so I'm going to have to pick a couple of these up and pop them on board. But that's fine. Nope, go away, interface. I don't want you. Let's just load the trailer, because any that we don't sell to the roller coaster we can put on the train. So let's just, are there any actually, oh, we should probably take some out of here. Give them a bit more space to spawn, you know. So there's those ones. We can get a couple more. Oh my lord, this thing is just in Mega Drive mode, you know. It's just producing endless wood and products from wood. Okay, push those out. We are never going to be shy of wood, ever, on this on this map. The times of shortage have long since abated. We were short of wood at one point, but not anymore. Oh my lord. Spawning quicker than I can actually move it out of the area. Come on, out you come. Move, move, move. You know, I could probably just sell all of this wood and earn an absolute fortune, you know? So much. Actually, I think selling some of these prefab walls will probably net quite a bit of money, you know? So that's probably not a bad idea. Because the beams and the planks are kind of necessary. But these prefab walls are definitely not all necessary. So we may go and get some more and sell them next time. Because, yeah, we have rather a lot here. There we go. Right, we'll have a little drive past the sawmill pit. On our way. Oh, uh-oh. That didn't want to go that way. Okay, cool. Let's just go and have a look at it then. Because this over here is where all the sawdust gets deposited. And I have no idea how much I have. That's a lot of sawdust though. Probably get more of it once we once we start cutting down those useless little trees from that land. Oh, come on. Stop being an absolute doofus. Come on. Head over. That's better. When in doubt, pick up your truck and throw it. See? That's how you do these things. So, I'll see if I can sell all of this to the roller coaster. If it is indeed out of prefab walls, it may actually take it all. I don't know how much its storage capacity is, you know? Running short on time now, but that's okay. Da-da-ba-ba. I do like this trailer. It's very nice. It would be nice if it was slightly longer, I'd say, but... Well, slightly longer and able to carry things. It can be slightly longer, but it can't carry anything in that area. Or at least I wouldn't want to try. Let's put it that way. To the roller coaster. Hello, car, you're in the way. Move, thank you. Wow, that took quite a bit. In fact, annoyingly, it took everything but 8 litres from one of those pallets. Right, I'm going to keep this here because this is a pallet of almost all gone, but not quite. I might even just take these off and feed them to the roller coaster as time demands. So, oh, are we out of chairs and tables as well? Interesting. Okay. Time to go and top up the roller coaster with some chairs and tables. We'll just take this trailer with us. Cause it makes no difference to me. And I think I'll give it 2 pallets of each for now. Just so that it will get going again, you know? Right, so 2 pallets of tables. And 2 pallets of chairs. Are these like light pallets? Yeah, they're not very heavy, are they? Right, let's go and drop these off. Oh, no, running into buildings again. Come on, get off the building. There we go. Okay. So, once we've dropped this off, it's probably going to be there about time to end the stream for today, I think. Like I said, if anyone knows of or already has or comes across a good mod for, there we are, marvellous, a good mod for wood chips, let me know. I will do some digging myself as well. Let's just fast forward time a bit and see if we can't get this next step done. Those prefab walls, man. That's actually quite a lot of prefab wall. That's not going to get done before tomorrow, is it, I bet? Just turn the time down again and check on the boatyard. Ah, the boatyard is done. Right, okay, so we need fabric, floor tiles and wooden beams. Well, we don't have any fabric yet, so there's no point in hurrying that along. But oh, look! Ah, look at that. That's beautiful. That is actually beautiful. That's a lovely little boat. Very nice. Yeah, we need to get that wool. Speaking of, have the sheep produced any more wool that I can throw into the fabric place? Oh, they have. Beautiful. Okay, in you go. And you as well. It's not going to be... Right, do I have to pick it up? How strange. Right. How is this doing? So... yeah, we're going to have, if it's... Ooh, hey, look. Sawmill's out of wood. And that's out of planks. Well, oh, long planks. For tables and chairs, huh? Okay. That's just going to keep producing plenty of armoires. Let's turn those on. Okay, so that will keep producing wool. So that's about 800 plus 6. So that's about 1400. So we definitely need more wool. We definitely need a lot more wool. They're now 5 months old. And a couple more months and they'll actually breed. That's good. That is very good. Packing facility or biofuel mod, eh, Bart? Well, I know the packing facility, and sadly that mod is a little bit broken. We've had it on the community farm, and if it's like if you combine everything together, you're supposed to be able to get a pallet that's worth £1 million, but they just keep selling for about 20,000, and you just lose all of the associated money from it. So I don't know if they fixed that recently, but I think the economics in that pack is completely broken, shall we say. So probably not that one, but biofuel could be. Is that the one? Is that the one that I was already running though? Because that one's not too great either. I might just have to sell the wood chips. Can I sell them on this map? Wood chips. Yes, I can. I can actually sell them for quite a bit. Hotel 900. That's decent, I guess. Ooh, they can actually go up as high as 1900. That's not bad, I guess. I'd like to find a better use for them, but if those two are literally the only mods that I have to go at, then yeah, that's not too great. But we have plenty of time. Yeah, it does seem easier to just sell them, especially if I can get like nearly 2,000 for 1,000 litres of them. That it's not the best money in the world, but you know, it's some. And it would certainly be easier than messing around with really bad mods. So, yeah. What is so bad? Second and third one. So the pH and the tillage. Oh, the tillage will sort itself out after this first round because that's... Yeah, that's not so great because I had to cultivate the whole field. But the pH, yeah, isn't too great. I might put some lime on that or something. But yeah, I think for now, guys, that's kind of it. Because we're waiting for the sheep and we're waiting for this roller coaster. In fact, let's do one more time skip just before we end, just so that that stage will complete. And then we can start afresh next time. We'll cut some grass, and we'll hopefully have sufficient fabric to start getting the boat sorted. So, has this indeed finished? It has. So it's now going through yet another. There you go. That doesn't want any of that. Doesn't want any of that either. Okay, I think that is it for now. The sheep should have produced some more wool. We'll get that processing as well. Oh, they're actually producing a fair amount of wool now. That's like since the last time. Pretty good. And there we are, our first pallet of fabric for the boat. That's going to get transferred over. I'll move that over myself later on, guys. Yeah, looks pretty good. That's actually processing really quickly. That must be like an increased... Look at those numbers in the bottom there. That must be like an increased production rate, because it doesn't normally go that fast. But yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me for this emergency farming sim video. Yes, like I said, if I can get The Witcher working again on OBS, I will do that on Sunday. And if not, we will be doing SnowRunner. And I really do apologise, because I know we're in a really good point in The Witcher and I want to get back to it. But technology can be a fickle beast sometimes. So, as for right now, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It just helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember that in a few weeks, we are migrating to Twitch. Yes, I'm not quite ready to announce all the details yet, but we will be doing that in the new year. Early in the new year, we will be moving over to Twitch for live streams, but all of my videos will still be posted back to YouTube. So I'm going to be doing both platforms. So yes, keep an eye out for details on that. And as always, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Do hope you enjoyed. And yeah, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now, everyone.